That's exactly what I thought. You don't want to listen to your opinions. Yeah. No, we totally wrong. Yeah.
All in on both Louise.
Right. He's great, isn't he? He's great. Yeah. No, he's a pro. Yeah. Well, I was just going to say exactly that. This team is sorted out those on the journey to cram up on it. But a lot of them are really cool. It's arrived to respectful. Did it? What's it? Right. Yeah. No, it's very That's right.
Guys, got the usual microphones, please. Show of hands, and if you could give your name and organisation for your question. I will run the usual embargo 10:30 this evening for tomorrow morning.
Good afternoon, Pep. Ben from Sky. I think, can we start by talking about injuries? Because Alexander Zinchenko posted a photograph of himself appearing to have had surgery in Barcelona. Can you tell us what the problem was and what's happened with him?
He had a contact with a knee and felt something in the bone and has to stop 4 weeks, 5 weeks, more or less.
Did he have to have surgery on it? Can you confirm?
Say something to clean a little bit the knee. It's not a big issue, but 5 weeks, 6 weeks will be out.
And what about Rodri? Obviously, the last we saw was him limping off on Tuesday. He's now, I assume, had the scans. What's the prognosis there with the injury?
They told me that after international break, maybe we'll be ready again.
And on Tuesday, you decided to play Rodri and Fernandinho again at centre-half for the second game in succession. Was that a purely tactical decision on the night, or was it partly because John Stones and Nicholas Otamendi weren't fit? I mean, how do you see that?
Tactical decision.
Tactical decision.
Yeah, they give us always, not always. Sometimes there are other reasons, but most of the time, for the game, we had to play against Atalanta. We needed this specific quality that they have, and they use it. So.
And on John Stones, he's not started Premier League games back to back since February.
Yeah,
what does he have to do to get into your first team to become first choice?
First choice is not about the first choice. It's about be fit. So long time was injured in this period. Long time, many injuries. That's why he could not play. So when came back last season, Vini and Laporte was in incredible top form. And in the important part of the season, I want to give them, regularity and the couple of the central defenders. And this season, injure. So, and to take a rhythm, sometimes you need more time.
Pep, Mendy from the Premier League, and Aston Villa unbeaten in their last few games. What's impressed you about them this season?
Team spirit, the quality up front, with Grealish, with Magnin, with incredible striker Wesley Strong. So yeah, good spirit. So it's new promoted after a long time, and they're getting good results. It looks like good environment in the team, and that is the biggest quality. One of the biggest qualities in one team.
I wanted to ask you about Raheem Sterling as well. He said this week that he's more mature and that he's benefiting from being in a very good team. What do you put his improvement down to? And as a manager, what have you done to help him get to where he is
No,
today?
I didn't help anything to Raheem. All the credit is for him. We are there, we talk as a group, we talk the quality for everyone helps to the, to the rest of the players, but it's for themselves. So the quality, all the credit for him and for the rest of the players.
And so how much has he impressed you, the improvement that he has made in his time here?
Always we dream on that, the players getting better, month by month, season by season. So, and he did it. But if the player don't have this, this willing, to do it, it's almost impossible.
Simon Stone, BBC. With Phil Foden, how do you develop him the way that you want? You said on Tuesday that he's still got a lot of work to do, which is understandable given his age. Is it all on the training ground? Is it by watching? How do you develop a young player?
Training by training, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Every season will be better. So it's time. It's process of time, not I do that and tomorrow he will get it. So be in the stadium, play the minutes you have to play. Sometimes you have to pass, sometimes you have to run, the decision maker. So time. So with 23 will be better than now, and with 26 will be better than 23, because he's an incredible work ethic guy. In the training sessions he's a fighter, and the quality is there. So
is it difficult to kind of hold him back, because young people, you would have been the same, when you get to a certain level you think I should be playing all the time. Yeah, and the rest of 21 guys in the squad say the same and think the same. Yeah, all of them come to me, but suggest me and say I should play more. All of them, and I understand him and I believe them, and they are right. That is what it is.
Pep, Don McGuinness, TalkSport. Just on Raheem, I think you mentioned last season that he'd been doing a lot of work with Mikel Arteta with finishing. Is that the case, and what kind of work are they doing?
It's one of the cases, yeah. It's one of the cases.
What is it Mikel specifically does?
Everything. He does everything to help us to be a better team.
Pep, Fred Caldeira, Sport Interativo Brasil. You're going to face Douglas Luiz, a player that you tried to keep here because of the work permit didn't go right. Is it a player that you wanted to be with you now, or how do you see his spell in Premier League finally playing for Aston Villa?
He would be here if the work permit would not be possible. But work permit would not be possible after long, and now he's in Aston Villa. We have, I think, an option to pay back, but sometimes life is like this. So we want him, because in the last season we had a problem in that position, but we didn't buy a holding midfielder until the last third or fourth season right now, and we wanted before. That's why Douglas Luiz, we thought about that, but the rules here in England about the work permit was not possible. So that's why I think we would have been here. But the first season he played 2 seasons ago, or last season in the States, he was really good, and I think he has the quality to play with us, but he could not do that.
Do you see now that he's showing the talent that you could see in the past?
No, the talent is always there, but he played some games, he didn't play another one, so we'll see at the end of the season how is his level. But the quality is there, was there and is there.
Anyone from the Embargo? Okay. Okay, embargo then please for 10:30 this evening.
Just on Douglas Luiz, with the injuries to Rodri, would he be in your squad tomorrow if the work permit would have been sorted out?
I don't know.